cloud look like, Gavin? Okay. Are there any other ways a cloud could look?
There's hundreds of ways.
Okay. Okay, so explain that one to me, that last one.
Stratus cloud, kind of a small, or I think stratus cloud, the smaller, wispier ones.
Okay.
Doesn't usually bring rain, just kind of a, I don't know how I've seen it, it's more of a cloud as you're laying in the grass type thing.
Okay. So what is this one? You don't have to know types, just
Okay.
explain what it would look like.
One of those poofy clouds that you see make shapes out of and stuff.
Okay, so what's that bottom one?
Well, it was going to be like a thunderhead type thing.
Okay.
Kind of.
Why does it have this flat side and the flat bottom? Why did you draw it like that?
Or like where they meet the fronts.
Okay. What about the flat bottom?
Not really sure.
What do you think a cloud feels like?
Kind of like a mist. You can feel the moisture, but you can't really grab a hold of it.
Okay. Okay. So what makes a cloud? What makes up a cloud?
Water and dust.
Okay. Water in what form? Solid, liquid, or gas?
Liquid.
Okay.
Well, kind of a liquid gas type thing.
Okay. Where does that material come from?
The water?
Mm-hmm.
Oceans, lakes, rivers,
Okay.
water source.
Okay. Do you have to have a water source?
Some hard questions. Yes.
Okay.
I'd say.
Okay. So, we don't have any big lakes anywhere close to us. So how does a cloud get here if we don't have an ocean or a big lake or a big river?
Don't know.
Okay. Where do you think most clouds form? Let's ask that question.
Ocean.
Okay, why?
Over. Just because there's a lot of water there.
Okay.
It's easier to.
And what happens to that water in the ocean?
Evaporates up into the clouds.
And then, so it evaporates up, and then how does a cloud form?
It just condenses all the water, gets all concentrated on an area, and then it just begins to build.
Okay. Okay. So we talked about like global location. What about atmospheric location? Do you think there's certain ranges where a cloud can be?
Well, yeah. I mean, if it's kind of a light, the cloud doesn't have much water in it, it can be really high, or it can be within this general vicinity. But if
Okay.
it's got more water, it will be kind of lower with the ground.
Why? Why do you think it makes a difference?
Just the weight, more water kind of brings it down.
Okay. Okay. So now this really tall cloud that you drew, where would it be?
This one?
Mm-hmm. That one.
That's probably more kind of this medium area.
Okay.
Kind of lower to the ground.
So is there a top limit where clouds can exist?
Yeah, just because of gravity. Just kind of keeps them, because they can't really just all of a sudden just float off into nowhere land.
Okay. Okay. What about a bottom limit?
Well, fog's basically a cloud on the ground, so as soon as it hits the ground, it's basically all the farther it can go.
Okay. Okay. Hold on, I gotta figure out where we are. What kind of things come out of clouds?
Snow, sleet, hail.
Okay, precipitation. So, how does precipitation form?
Just after, like, the water droplets, like, will fall down, some updraft will bring them back up, and they'll circle. Sometimes, if it's cold enough and they circle long enough, form hail.
Okay.
Otherwise, they just get too heavy and they'll just drop as rain or snow.
Okay, so what state is rain? Solid, liquid, or gas?
Liquid.
Okay, what about snow?
Solid.
Okay, so what makes the difference between rain and snow?
Just the temperature. Because like snow, or rain, I guess. If it's warmer, it's not gonna get cold. It's not gonna get harder as it goes around. It's kind of gonna stay the same. It's gonna get kind of frozen. It's gonna liquefy back down again, and then eventually it will get too heavy and just fall.
Okay, So how does it get from gas that you say makes up the cloud to liquid form?
Just colder air. And it's got to go somehow. It's going through some kind of cold front eventually.
Okay. Okay. Does it have to come in counter with a front?
Not always, but usually.
Okay. So what about snow? So we did rain. What's the difference between the forces needed to get rain and the forces needed to get snow? Yeah, you can already saw
The difference between snow and like
rain.
rain.
How do we get snow instead of rain?
Well, rain. Obviously, I told you what rain was, but snow. If it ends up being like a colder area, then and the wind keeps that up. It'll kind of freeze, and it won't quite. It's not heavy enough, so it'll just keep going around until it eventually falls.
Okay, so what makes it circled like that?
Updrafts,
Okay.
downdrafts,
Okay.
gravity.
Is there anything else that can come from a cloud?
Other than like lightning. Or
Okay, so what causes lightning?
Just positive, something positive and negative. I can see it in my head. Just
Okay.
how they like up in the clouds, it's got negative somethings, and I don't know, I can't remember what they're called. In the ground, it's positive. So then eventually it'll get to the point where they have to connect at some point.
Okay, so what is lightning?
Plasma.
Okay, what's the substance? Plasma would be the state. What would be the substance? Now, if you were trying to teach somebody about clouds, do you think there's anything else that would be important for them to know?
Not that I can think of.
Okay.